the secret back channel that saved the world. Before we uncover the hidden truth of the Cuban Missile Crisis, don't forget to like and subscribe to Yahweh Stories for history that reads like adventure. October 1962. The world stood on the brink of nuclear war. U.S. reconnaissance planes discovered Soviet nuclear missiles being installed in Cuba, just 90 miles from Florida. Publicly, President John F. Kennedy demanded their removal and ordered a naval quarantine to block further shipments. Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, in turn, warned that interference could mean war. The world watched, terrified, as two superpowers edged toward annihilation. But behind the headlines, a far more delicate drama unfolded in secret. Unknown to the public at the time, Kennedy's brother, Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, met privately with Soviet Ambassador Anatoly Dobrynin. These secret talks bypassed the shouting of generals and the fury of propaganda. Two letters from Khrushchev, one softer, one harsher, arrived in Washington. Kennedy chose to answer only the first, signaling a willingness to compromise. Publicly, the U.S. promised not to invade Cuba. Privately, Robert Kennedy told Dobrynin that the U.S. would remove its aging Jupiter nuclear missiles from Turkey and Italy. On one condition: the deal must remain hidden. If exposed, America's NATO allies would see it as weakness. For decades, this secret concession stayed buried. The world believed the Soviets had simply blinked first. Only later, when archives opened and memoirs were published, did the truth emerge. Both sides had bent quietly in the shadows. On October 28, 1962, Khrushchev announced the missiles would be withdrawn from Cuba. The U.S. lifted the blockade. The secret trade, Cuba for Turkey, remained unspoken. Humanity had stepped back from the edge of destruction, not through open threats but through whispered promises. The Cuban Missile Crisis was not just a test of military might. It was a test of secrecy, trust, and survival. One wrong move, one missed message, and the world as we know it would have vanished in fire. The truth stayed buried for decades, but now you know how close we truly came to the end. For 13 days in 1962, whispers saved the world from nuclear fire, but next time, they might fail. And that is why you need to like and subscribe to Yahweh Stories 44 to see history, secrets before it's too late.